John Ferreyra and his wife Lisa finally have some peace of mind. The man they knew for more than 20 years and thought was a friend is now starting a 51-month prison sentence for cheating them out of nearly $1 million.
Based on what he had put us through, a big part of it is I'm happy that he's going to jail, if happy is the right word. The original settlement, that was going to be life-changing.
The settlement Ferreyra is referring to was what he was awarded from the 9/11 Victims' Compensation Fund. During his 20-year career with the NYPD, he, like many others, spent months in Lower Manhattan following the 2001 terror attacks. Years later, he would be diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and only then decided he should apply to the fund to ensure that his wife and 2 daughters would be taken care of.
I thought I was on my deathbed. And so I had started the process. I did the application online. And then when I wasn't sure what was going to happen. It was right around the time my stem cell transplant began. So that's when I had reached out.
He reached out to his former NYPD colleague, Gus Vila. Ferreyra knew his friend had become an attorney and might be able to help him file the claim as he fought for his life. What Ferreyra didn't know was that Vila had been disbarred a year earlier after being convicted of stealing funds from another client.
I went to my computer, I Googled his name, and then, slash disbarment, and there it was.
Problem was that Ferreyra didn't learn this about his friend until early 2020. By then, Vila had filed a claim on behalf of Ferreyra to the Victims' Compensation Fund. Ferreyra was awarded just over $1 million. Vila gave Ferreyra about $100,000 of that and kept the rest for himself.
As a lawyer who has practiced for 40 years, I have never seen this kind of betrayal before.
He stole our dreams, really.
Fortunately, Ferreyra is now in good health and has been in remission for several years. But his attorney is skeptical that Vila will ever be able to pay Ferreyra the $800,000 he was ordered to pay in restitution. With that in mind, his attorney, Barasch, worked with other attorneys to come up with a fund to help Ferreyra and his family.
The Lawyers Fund gave John $400,000 to make up for his over $900,000 loss.
Barasch says there are likely many others who qualify for the Victim Compensation Fund after being in the area around the World Trade Center site following the terror attacks. The deadline to apply is not until 2090. In Lower Manhattan, Angie Gonzalez, New York 1.